The Pope is reiterating his calls for peace in the Middle East and is hearing from those most affected by the hostilities. The Pontiff meeting separately with relatives of Israeli hostages held by Hamas and Palestinians with family members in Gaza. The gathering coming hours after Israel and Hamas agreed to a swap in which 50 Israeli hostages will be freed in exchange for 150 imprisoned Palestinians and a 4-day ceasefire. Around 20 family members of 12 people taken hostage by Hamas in its October attack are in Italy, many the day prior meeting with the country's foreign ministry. The Vatican saying the talks with Pope Francis are purely humanitarian in nature, as he hopes to convey his spiritual closeness to those suffering.
Prigionieri in Israele.
This morning I received 2 delegations, one of Israelis who have relatives held hostage in the Gaza Strip, and another of Palestinians who have relatives imprisoned in Israel. They suffer so much, and I heard how both sides suffer. Wars do this, but we have gone beyond wars. This is not war, this is terrorism.
Questo è terrorismo.
Those words may result in backlash from Israeli officials who have criticized the pontiff before for his rhetoric about the conflict, often accused of creating a false equivalence between the two sides. The Israeli families who met with the pontiff, however, are largely grateful for his time, although some voiced frustrations that the meeting was too brief, as many didn't have time to voice their grievances.
I want to say thank you for his time, even if brief, for meeting us and listening to us.
It was pretty much disappointing that the meeting should have been long enough for all people to speak, and it's kind of, end the war, and I don't really have time for you.
The Pope also finds himself trying to reconcile differences with the president-elect of his home country of Argentina, with the Holy See announcing he spoke with the conservative Javier Milei on Tuesday, a man who in the past has described the Pope as the devil's man on earth. It's unknown who initiated the call, as Milei's team says that he was congratulated on his victory and received well wishes. The Pope has made nearly 50 missions outside of Italy since his election 10 years ago, but never back home to Argentina, as citizens there wait to see if that will change with a new leader over the next 4 years.